Hello, everyone. How we all doing today? I set up a gaming server. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. It mostly does what I want it to. It's kind of an oddball thing because it doesn't have a monitor plugged in. So Steam at home streaming only sort of works. Things like to run at 800 by 600. Unless I connect using Parsec first and set the resolution to 1080p. But that only happens for some games. Some games will happily run at 1080p without doing that. It do be like this, where it's loading. I'm not using that gaming server, by the way. I was just mentioning it. It's kind of cool. It's using a very repaired B350 board with an 1800X on it, my old main CPU. I've thrown a... Wow, that's impressive. Anyway, I've thrown a... What's it called? A GTX 1080 into it. And also, apparently turning off clouds nets me like 60 frames a second. In the settings, at least. Still definitely clouds that are just being rendered as part of the skybox, but the volumetric clouds are off, which means you can see that very clearly. I kind of love that. Have we got... Yeah, I've got steel manufacturing unlocked already, right? I do. So, top of the to-do list, then. I need coal, and I need iron, specifically for the steel factory. There's one thing I want to check, though. I want to make sure that the amount of power we're producing over at the coal power plant right now is enough that the... Okay. Is enough that the... that these aren't running. Like, they're on, but are they running? They are not. Good. Because in theory, they should only ever really kick in if they have to. At which point we know we need to build more.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Now, I'm of two minds here. I could, as soon as I unlock the next tier of belts, just get 2 upgrades and double the speed of this, and then split the belt. And do that, you know, to all 4 of them, and then use all that for steel. But I do need coal for that. And I will also need tier 3 belts. Now, tier 3 belts require steel. So I would be kind of shooting myself in the foot until it got up to speed. Because I would want Logistics Mark III, which takes steel, steel, and plates. The steel and the steel are fine. I can do both of those. The plates we're going to need to get our hands on, though. I'm going to go get more plates and rods. But yeah, thoughts are happening there. So it seems like I need to belt over the, I need to belt over stuff later on, essentially. And there is, I believe, a slight overproduction there, so that's fine. Zoom.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
That's kind of fun. Oh, I need more copper. I can get more copper. Got a whole factory over here. Makes copper. Well, it doesn't make copper. The copper comes underground. It refines the copper into usable products and services or something like that. Aha, that's where that went. That wasn't meant to be there. I know I did that. I couldn't figure out where it went. Right. Took a moment. One Xeno Basher, please. Ooh. Or I can customize little dangly on this. Maybe I can. No, I can't. That makes me sad. I want to change out the dangly on my sword. All right. Anyway, so we need to remember what key it is to scan. There's the iron. I'm gonna not do iron. I'm gonna do coal. Tap that one and that one. 1,000 meters? Okay. Are we sure there's not another one over there? Oh, we'll find out. I do need to make sure that I bring some miners and stuff. And I want a craft bench. Good thing I checked that, because it'd be awkward if I didn't have rods or plates of all things. How do I not have enough rods? I mean, I guess I picked up literally just enough, maybe? There we go. Now, need to make sure I have everything. Lynn the one-shot cat, thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Gonna need a couple of portable miners, but that's fine. I don't know how many of these I'm actually gonna be using, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna bring 4. Just 4 feels like the upper limit of what I'm likely to find in 1,000 meters that way. Fun game? Very fun game. Yeah, you wish you had more beans to play with? Yeah. Bauxite, it's aluminum. Don't mind if I do. Anyway. You know, the trick is remembering what key it is. Pretty sure it's this way, though. Oh, I remember where this coal is. It's up on top of a cliff over here. It's up, look up there. I should have brought more concrete. Well. Don't mind if I do. I bet there's a bunch more in the clouds of fog there. I don't know what that is over there, but it definitely didn't load properly. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Oh, shit. I love how there's no water here. Or here, apparently. Well. This would be the perfect place to hide a cave. Cough, cough. Did I see the image you sent me? Yes, I did. For the record, if you wish to join me, you can. Yeah. I'm down to have help, you know. Assuming I have you on Steam anyway, as friends, it should just be a matter of joining me. If you don't, then add you as a friend.
Hey.
Hey.
You do have me as a friend.
Yeah, jump in then.
Over to the Discord. Back over. Yeah, I've been working on. I'm looking at Unity things while I was out doing
You have
stuff.
a weird echo going
I'm-
on.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it other than an echo, but there's an echo. It's weird. If you listen to the stream, you'll probably be able to hear it.
It's most likely my mic. I'll turn my bitrate sensitivity up. So I'm hard. It's because my mic does not have the like little fabric cover anymore.
Okay.
I don't know if that's it, but
I mean, it could be it. I've heard mics do weirder things, so.
yeah.
Is this still a death
Yeah,
cloud
no,
over here?
That is like 50 plus bombs on that one person.
Yeah, I don't imagine they'd survive that very well.
No. We had gotten to the point where we had the tube, the transport tube. So we set it up in a way that would launch them up. We detonated it at the peak of that, sending them almost to the edge of the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kind of just went, nah, get out of here, boy.
I'm hoping that with the next update or via mods at some point, we get corner pieces for the new stairs.
Oh. Yeah, most likely an update that will come out, or mods.
Yeah.
Or who gets to it first.
Yeah. Or possibly both. The point is, I want corner pieces because I really like them for edging buildings. But the problem is, without the corner pieces, they look kind of weird in the corners.
Yeah, you gotta do some funky stuff in certain.
Yeah. I keep forgetting what the key is to scan for stuff. Oh, there's iron. Now I want coal.
It's V. Okay, you're on phase 2, working towards logistics 3. Hey!
Yeah.
The game that, from the picture I showed you, we just had finished logistics 2, completed phase 2 yesterday.
Yeah. I hear either a sphere or a sloop, and I'm not sure which. I'm gonna guess down below. You know, this would have been a great entrance to a cave right here.
All the way up there. Ow.
But yeah, current objective, more or less, is get additional coal so that I can get into...
Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was our problem for a while, is steel became a hard thing.
Well, my plan is I'm going to collect a bunch of slugs, and I'm going to overclock all the miners to double. And then I'm going to use the resulting doubling of iron output to just straight up make the steel. I have collected my first Mercer sphere.
Has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention.
Well, that's
Your
weird.
brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Not my sustenance budget, I need that for sustenance. Wait, she doesn't feed me. Anyway. But yeah.
That's the funny part. It's like, wait, she doesn't feed me. Okay. Quickly grab you.
I also really want to get into quick wire and stuff, as well as getting lights. 'Cause the inside of the factory is a bit dim at night.
There's a little fun thing if we can get you into sand stuff, we can double the output.
Oh yeah.
A lot of machines. It's just it takes time and a lot of resources.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
But the outcome of it is brokenly overpowered because
I
it's double
know.
most things.
Including your power shards.
But I need. You got a Mercer sphere, which is good.
I do love me a good Mercer sphere.
Yeah.
I've also got a small coal power plant with 8 generators. It's very clean. I like it. It's comfy. Ooh, some stators on although my inventory's full. That's problematic.
Ow. Yeah, no.
Alright, things I can
Like-
drop. Iron ingots. Those can go. I do not care.
Yeah.
Rotors. I don't want to drop the wood because it's actually useful for backup power. Also, I've got like one of each type of slug. It's like, ugh.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
I'm just gonna leave leaves inside the inside this thing. You know, as you do.
Going down the route of sulfur, you can get to a rifle,
Oh yeah, I know.
which is fun.
Yeah.
And then there's the explosive side of that.
I'm gonna come back and
Let's
just empty out my inventory. I got so much crap. Need to get signs too, because I need to label the inputs for the biomass generator building, aka the just enough power to jumpstart things factory.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's hooked up so it jump starts your pumps and stuff.
It's not at the moment, but the plan is if it ever happens to be the case, it shouldn't be too difficult to make that happen. Right now, it's just connected to the grid normally, such that if we overdraw from the coal, they just, you know, cover the expenditure. As soon as we get batteries, I'm going to make that switch, though.
Oh, definitely.
Because the batteries would serve that purpose.
Yeah, they'll let you overdraw just in case, and also set down a power switch coming from the way
Oh,
you
yeah.
power stuff.
There's a lot of electrical grid infrastructure that I need to take care of, basically. But right now
Yeah.
I can't. 'Cause haven't unlocked switches, haven't unlocked basically all the things I need to do it properly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there, but we're not there yet.
Oh, there was a big guy. Okay.
God, I love these concrete foundations. Aside from not requiring any iron to build them, they just look really good.
Mm. You said you had some coal.
The place where I was headed there is where I'm going to be getting the coal from. It's not available yet. That is the... Yeah. That is the near future goal.
Okay. Mercer Sphere.
Mercer sphere
Okay,
analysis
I know where you
completed.
are.
Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Well. I have too much concrete, nowhere to put it. Damn it. And by concrete, I mean, like, the ore. So out of curiosity, what do you think of the factory build so far?
I like it. Gonna get my hands.
I really wish that you could put more storage boxes on the, friggin', what's the name of this building here? The place of the toilet.
Hmm.
You're first? Hello. And yes, you are. How you doing? Alright, that's better. Although I do just realize I have a hard drive I should on the researcher. Let's find out what we get. It's a lottery! Except, like, actually good. Alright, so making sure I still have, like, rods and plates and cable and copper and plates. Yeah, okay, we got everything. Is gaming better in Linux? That is a question that is difficult to answer. Because it really, really, really depends on what you're playing. And also your level of technical proficiency. If you're playing games that are like primarily online using anti-cheat, Linux is not for you right now. If you are playing games like Satisfactory, like what I'm playing right now, can be pretty good. But as I said, it really does depend. And at the moment, I wouldn't say switch to Linux to game unless that is explicitly your goal or you're already running Linux. Okay, I'm just going to move back closer. Do I enjoy running Linux myself? Yes. Would I be running it regardless of my status of gaming? Also, yes. That is irritating because there's like some geometry up there that keeps pushing me to the side.
Hmm.
However, that being said, yeah, exactly. If you want to try Linux, I would say go for it. I would just say buyer beware, because be aware of what you're getting into, right? You're not running Windows. And that is a thing you need to take into consideration. Because Linux isn't Windows.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Well, that's a fun fact. But yeah, if you want to try switching to Linux, I'd say go for it. Just as I said, buyer beware. It is a great experience if you're willing to accept the rough edges, and if you're willing to work with them. Because if you're willing to work with them, you can make Linux into just a fantastic system for day-to-day use. I have.
How'd you force it into making concrete?
How do I force what into making concrete?
Oh, there we go. Derp. There we go. Found it.
I am confusion about what you wanted there.
Sorry. I'm so used to building in the Fixit, the ones that create iron, use iron. So I didn't know how to swap it from doing iron to building everything else.
Are you talking about the smeltery?
No, the pound. You know how like you've been building in concrete only?
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you figured it out though, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's a little button.
It is. But it's so nice because A, I honestly think it looks better. But B, you don't have to spend any...
It requires less.
Yeah, you don't have to spend iron on it. So it's just better in general.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try it, but you don't know anything about it. Well, if your goal is gaming with everything else as a side effect, there's a couple ways you can go about that. There's honestly, Pop! OS is probably a good starter. It has first class, or at least as first class, you can get support for NVIDIA GPUs, which are the most common. It very explicitly works with Steam, like in terms of just trying to make sure everything works. It's a good all-around, good for gaming Linux operating system. And they have a really nice desktop called Cosmic. So I would be tempted to try that at the very least as a start. From there, you can try out other desktops, and you can decide if you want to try out other distros even. Just keep in mind that the desktop does not make the distro. People will switch between distros to try desktops. But just about every distro will package most desktops. You can just uninstall and reinstall all of them, basically. So, I mean, at that point, just look at pictures, find out what you want. I personally run GNOME, a very heavily modified GNOME. Oh, there's a pure note of iron, or coal even. Perfect. Is the other one pure too? Yes. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna have 2 full belts of coal coming back. We're gonna be making so much steel.
shit, there's some nice sulfur veins nearby.
Very good. I want conveyor poles. You're gonna be back soon. You're gonna delete Windows. Make sure you have a backup of all your stuff first. You don't want to accidentally delete anything that you didn't intend to, at
Oh,
least.
you've already been here.
Have I?
I'm following shortly behind you. Hello.
Ah. Hi. I'm bringing back 3 120s of coal.
Damn.
Right? I think there's 3 here. There might be a 4th somewhere, but I haven't spotted it. I can hear another Mercer sphere or something over here. You need to save your Windows activation key? Maybe, maybe not. If your computer came with Windows 8 or newer, you do not. Or, actually, if you're running Windows right now, you do not. Because what Microsoft has done is they've actually backed up the hardware ID of your computer. So if you reinstall Windows and you install the same edition, it'll actually reactivate using your old key. You don't have to worry about that anymore. And if it's Windows 8 or newer, there's also a key baked into the firmware that Windows will pull automatically. Windows 7 doesn't do that. Like, so, you know, Windows 7 and older machines. So look at the sticker on the computer, presumably, if it's not a custom build. But yeah. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be frickin' up there. Okay. What am I doing? I can... ladders.
Ow.
Don't die on me.
Ah, run away. Ow. Imminent destruction.
Okay, Zoidberg.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
I forgot what happens when you launch things off. Ooh.
Mercer sphere acquired.
There's something. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get to, but.
Oh, hey, I know where we are. I've been here before. Oh, I didn't mean jump. So what are you up to? What are you looking at?
I just found some SAM.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's an impure deposit, but
Any Sam is better than no Sam.
yeah.
How
And
about
it's not too far from us either.
That whole coal power plant that I've got running is running on like 2 normal nodes with overclocks in them, so Actually, it doesn't need the overclocks. I just wanted to make sure it would never be in a situation where like someone took some coal and starved it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've had happen before.
Yeah.
It's also got the water pumps underclocked to 75%. Because if you do that, then it works out to an even 1 water pump to 2 generators.
Ah.
As opposed to 1 water pump to like 2.5 generators.
Yeah.
I wish you
Oh.
could...
Oh, fuck!
What?
So, there's an alternate resource here. Called
Okay.
iron wire.
Ooh.
For 5 iron, you get 9 wire.
Okay, that would be useful to have. What are the other options?
Wet concrete. Which is just 6 limestone to 5... With 5 water makes 4 concrete.
I mean, it's a better
Essentially
ratio,
doubles it.
but... It's a better ratio, but
Mhm.
honestly, we don't need that much concrete in general.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline sand can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
This
Interesting.
fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Ah, this is so nice and clean.
The factories?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You can walk around the factory. Were you there on the day on Discord when I was showing off my older saves to people? No? I have
Sounds like so.
I have one factory that unfortunately I can't run anymore because no mods. And even if there was, I bet those mods don't exist anymore. But it was like a lot of glass walls and stuff. It does still load, but the factory was entirely made out of modded objects. So like, it is no good basically. But it was a massive factory. And it was entirely unwalkable. It was terrible. I learned my lesson about building factories that are pleasant to be inside of, basically. So I try to keep... I mean, honestly, the Iron Factory isn't the best example of it. I try to keep all the belts on one floor, and then above that, machines, and then above that, another belt floor, and then above that, another set of machines. The Iron Factory, I really didn't stick to that very well, but it also works in that specific scenario, so... Also, just keeping everything up off the ground makes a huge difference.
Definitely.
I wish I could select like the conveyor pull here and just be like, build another one and connect the belts, you know?
Yeah.
That would be a mod I would love, the ability to just, you know, automatically linked and copied conveyor pulls or conveyor lift, whatever these things are called. Yeah, conveyor pulls.
Right.
Also, gratuitous use of the right angle belt thing is just amazing. It's so nice. I wish that the game had had that sooner. Too far plus goes to ground. I will put a intermediate one here.
Ah, shit. Ow.
Oh, I'm out of reinforced iron plates. That's impressive considering I brought along like 800 of them. Then again, I am going a pretty good distance with 3 belts. Also, goddamn. This area here's got me down to 48 frames a second. 45. Just because because the visibility is so high. Meanwhile, over by the factory, I'm getting like 160. In fairness, walls do work. So what are you up to right now?
Trying to get Sam on crate, getting Sam back to us.
Alright, alright. Did you find where to get the reinforced iron plates, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna have to build 2 factories.
Also, Sam, reanimated Sam is a good way of getting, tickets for the
Yeah.
machine.
Okay. Oh, I just realized if I hadn't run out of plates, I would have run out of rods and a couple in the very next set of things I built. So get more of those. I also wish there was a slanted concrete thing for the underside of the stairwells that I build.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a lot of, like, would be really nice to haves in that area.
There's definitely something big on top of that hill.
And it almost always is. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I needed Tums because my acid reflux hurts. Imagine how quickly you could blitz through this game with 16 players. Because, like, the official server technically lets you have 16 players online at once.
Really?
Yes. You can't do it if you're playing on as the server like what I'm doing right now. But if you set up a dedicated server, it'll straight up let you have 16 people. And honestly, I think that's actually just a soft limit. I think there is a hidden configuration to set a higher maximum. So in theory, you could set it like even higher. But like, I don't think I'd want to go above 16. At that point, you're already gonna be beating the game in like 12 hours. I thought they fixed that.
There's the Sam. I forgot to bring cabling along with me.
You need some? I got like a bunch that I'm not using right now. Got him. Yeah, I can hear it around here somewhere.
I'm behind you.
I know. Alright, so do you only need the cable?
Yeah, I need the cabling. Yep.
So you can make more
Thanks.
if you need it. Have fun. Oh, they put Sam out in the middle of the left eye, did they? I feel like there used to be something else there, or even nothing at all. But oh yeah, and do feel free to just stick the Sam ore on like another layer of belt on the way back here.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Just stack it on top of it.
Yeah. Da 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 da. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Luckily, me doing that is far enough out that it's not going to get content ID'd, but...
You gotta be careful.
Yeah. Those copyright cartels, man.
Yeah. I've got it on belt. I've got it on belt tier 1. Mark 1 because it's not producing enough to go Mark 2.
Pardon? You got it on a belt tier 1, and then yeah, I missed the second half.
Because it's an impure.
Yeah, that's fine. I typically just go with tier 2 just because it's what I have on hand. So, honestly, it's easier to get it's easier to make the material for the tier 1 belt at this point. Which sounds wild, but...
Whoa, bitch, whoa! Yeah, Ungo. You punched, boyo.
I also wish they had a slanted conveyor pool when you're going down like a set of stairs, so it doesn't look like so it doesn't have those like weird hitches every so often. Okay, and then the next one. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of little things that mods could improve. But the game itself is so good. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do after Satisfactory. Like I wouldn't mind if like the next thing they did was release a DLC that was just like, here's an entirely new map. With like it's twice as big, the resources are more spread out, it's harder. Have fun for like $10, you know what I mean? Actually, I'd probably get that DLC. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds cool. Or like have it so like your resources are way more condensed. You have
You could also just make everything like twice as expensive.
yeah.
Twice as expensive and no pure nodes. Just like challenge mode. How's your progress coming?
Slowly.
Fair enough.
So I'm trying to look for iron bars.
I've got a bunch of iron bars over by the, or I dropped a bunch of iron bars, or ingots, really. Oh, you're over there. Okay, so they're not actually being stored anywhere. If you want some, look at the machines that are that come after the, it takes the better iron plates, whatever they're called, and it turns them into another thing. So look at the output of that container and follow that. Those machines should have a couple hundred in them each. On that same floor, there is another spot you can grab them as well, but I don't know if there will be any piled up there.
That should be good enough for now.
I can confirm my issues with Linux are always software, while my issues with Windows tend to be hardware.
Who are you talking to?
Over on YouTube, that would be the Obsessed Anime Freaks is what their names is on YouTube, but on Discord they're just The Wired. An audio card causing Windows to blue screen of death on boot. That is... Wow.
Not good.
That's just straight, like, 1990s problems right there. Well, 1990s and also, like, 2006. Because Vista.
2 years after Hey, I can see you.
You can see me. Oh, yeah.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, you chose the slowest way to get up there, but I can appreciate it.
I know.
Unless you manage to
I didn't
thread the
want it.
leader, the 2008, sorry, 2008. Unless you manage to thread the edge of it and just walk up the side.
Or under it.
Mm-hmm. So, Wired, did you see what? Did you see that I built a Windows gaming server?
So speaking about threading that needle, about getting on the edge of it, yeah, I did it.
You did or you didn't?
I did.
Ah. Where did you see that? It was at Discord or somewhere else. Hello?
Hmm?
Where did you see it? I'm curious.
You what?
The thing about the Windows gaming server. Also, I'm calling it a server just because it doesn't have, like, any peripherals. Doesn't even have a monitor. It's got power and an Ethernet cable. Otherwise, it's just a standard gaming PC. Except it's under my stairs. Huh. Every time I click on it, it stops showing you the screen. I'm showing it on stream, but for whatever reason, as soon as I click on it, it stops showing it. Point is, this is it. And it's just a parsec.
Oh. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, so if I want to play a game that doesn't work on Linux for whatever reason, it's not as
You run it
powerful.
off that.
Yeah, it's not as powerful as the main machine, but it'll run it. It doesn't do ray tracing. It's only got a GTX 1080
And where is it stored?
under my stairs. Literally, it is literally a case that's honestly a little bit too small for it. My old MSI motherboard. It's a B350 board with an 1800X on it. That I ended up replacing the motherboard because that motherboard actually died. I repaired it with like bodge wires. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it died in a spectacular way. And I fixed it, so now it's got bodge wires. It has an 1800X on it and a GTX 1080.
I love watching. I know when a. Ow! What the? Oh, poison gas. I was like, what the fuck is hurting me?
Getting poisoned, son.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Sun is a deadly laser. Games that don't like Linux are always kernel malware enabled. Yes, like Grand Theft Auto 5 recently, which is very irritating because I enjoyed GTA Online. It's my vice, okay?
Yeah, I stopped. I get anti-cheat having to be kernel level so it can get everything, but at the same point, if say one of those anti-cheats have a very big vulnerability,
Which has happened multiple times, and also it's
Yeah.
entirely ineffective. In the case of GTA 5, it was bypassed within 24 hours.
then it goes, okay, this person now has kernel level access to your PC.
Yeah, which is why I
You're
refuse
fucked.
to. Which is why I refuse to run that on my main machine. That Windows machine under my stairs exists basically to get fucked by anti-cheat, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it does work well. I legitimately have been playing like Grand Theft Auto 5 on my laptop that has no business playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Slowly bringing it down.
Excellent.
I'm just using the infrastructure you've already set up.
That's the goal.
I'm just gonna run along this, so all I have to do is set up stairs. I've caught up to you, by the way.
Well, you are doing exactly 1/3 of the work.
Yeah.
So it's not strictly surprising. Also, no, you haven't. You're not here yet. You're getting here. You're not here yet. But yeah, no. I mean, I am of course keeping an eye out for better alternatives to Parsec. But whatever I use has to have some sort of fake monitor faking software. Parsec does. So.
When I eventually move into the house I want to, I'm gonna set up a Minecraft server that is really powerful. Like, that can handle thousands of mods with thousands of players on top of it.
That is unlikely to work very well, even if you buy the best hardware available.
Because mods and players don't work well in Minecraft.
Minecraft just a modded Minecraft server designed purely to add performance, not even adding anything else, just performance. You're gonna run into a situation where you can't have more than like 200, maybe 300 players on it. The server software is just not good enough to handle that.
Yeah.
That being said, I have been tooling around with writing my own server software in C#, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have been learning how to code in Lua.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of the mods on the Minecraft server has
Computercraft? Or Open
not
Computers, technically.
Computercraft.
Open Computers is just modern Computercraft.
Yeah. It's not that. It's Super Factory Manager,
Oh, fair enough.
which I think does code in Lua.
Hang on. I'm changing up this last bit here. I realized that was a mistake doing it there. Alright, now we just need to do the rest of the factory.
I'm just doing that because I'm gonna just drag this off this line.
Modern, much more complicated version of it. Disagree, it's exactly as simple as the original. It just happens to have more peripherals you can play around with, and also works on any modern version of Minecraft, as opposed to the original that stopped getting updated fucking years ago. Open Computers is just Computercraft, but better. And updated.
Wait, are you talking to someone else?
Yes.
Ah.
Sorry, it's... yeah. What I'm going to suggest is instead of this... we should do...
Oh, and just have it pull.
See? And then you use the conveyor lifts, basically, to get it into the machines. And if you stick a roof on, you can hang everything from the ceiling super easily, which is what I would suggest doing, so you have a walkable factory.
There's not much that's gonna be done to this. Like,
Still. Like, how many machines can you run off of the one belt?
one I'm thinking right now.
Don't slap it down.
I have to quickly do something.
Yeah, I think you need to research.
Yeah, I need to research it. I just need a little bit more reanimated. Which is slowly but surely coming.
Yep. Oh, shit. I just jumped to my pane.
Ow! 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 I keep jumping a little too high.
Yeah, that's the danger of the stairs, isn't it?
Because what I'm doing is I'm sprinting and then shift jumping.
Yep.
So I get more distance. But that also means and it's just gonna be faster if I do.
Oh, I'm out of concrete. Well, luckily, there's a big container of concrete right here.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
You were not kidding.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
120 SAM ore input, which means, yeah, you literally only need the one machine. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. You realize you can just turn off most of that stuff in the config, right? Talking to Wired still. Like, you can turn off the differences between the tiers of open computers. You can turn off the limits. You can... etc., etc. It might be worth making the belt faster and just throwing a bunch of overclocks in that miner.
Yeah. I may go through and upgrade it.
Because what's it getting you right now, right? 60?
I think it's half the production we're making out over there.
If it's a normal node, then it should be, I think, 60 a minute, right?
You have steel pipes, right?
No, we don't have steel yet. That's what I was bringing the coal over.
Right.
That is literally next to my to-do list after I finish this up.
And I'll most likely expand this out when needed.
Yep. And honestly, you'll have room. I'm gonna build the steel factory behind the concrete factory over here.
Okay. When you do eventually make the steel pipes, I may pull a line
That's entirely fair.
because the sand fluctuators require steel pipes.
Yeah, honestly, what I need more than anything right now is a pile of overclocks, and that makes me really wish that I had the doubling thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the synthetic slugs.
Well, not even that. You can double
no,
your output, right?
Yeah, you can. It is locked behind. Do you have a summer sloop somewhere?
I got one while I was out doing my thing. Also another Mercer Sphere.
Can you go research the summer sloop thing?
Technology, Summer Sloop, research.
There we go. Because that will unlock that. There it is. Power amplifier.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Alright. So we just need more of them. Because then we get lots of overclocks. We can double the sand production. We can... I'm gonna need like... 2, 4, 6... I need 8 of them for the iron mine. Because I wanna double the output of that.
You know what?
What are you thinking about?
I'm upgrading the sand belt.
Alright.
Funny thing, I've already burned through a lot of my plating.
Oh yeah, you will. Pretty much how that goes. Luckily, production's high enough that you don't really have to worry that much.
Yeah. Oh, and there's something with the Mercer Sphere you have that I'm gonna hopefully find another Mercer Sphere by the time I get it researched.
Okay. Oh, I
Okay,
suppose...
there's something in the
Go on.
there's something in the alien technologies called the dimensional thing.
Yeah,
I
dimensional
gotta
storage. I want that.
Yeah.
Shit, that's just good.
Uh-huh. Because it lets us set stuff up so it's just always on us.
Yeah. Everything you could want, and then more.
Mm-hmm. Because it takes 11, and then that will take... I think a good amount.
Oh, wait. I don't want to use tier 1 belt. What the heck? You have them hotbar.
Oh, it's on standby, that's why.
What is?
Oh, I was like, why is this not working?
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
I love that.
That's a great way to describe it.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
I do, Ada. Thank you for that micro break. I just went and got more rods. Why do I not have any rods? Did I accidentally put rods away instead of grab rods? I did.
You may yeah. Mayhaps.
It does happen occasionally. God damn it.
Bonk. Did I actually get you with that?
You did, yes.
There's something that I'm gonna eventually get to.
Okay.
Build, switch build. There we go. And it's called the Boombox.
Oh, yeah.
Just have fun with that.
Shit's lit.
Yeah, because there's a certain soundtrack that I listen to off of it.
Did you know that you can use it as a weapon against your fellow players?
No.
Yeah.
It's okay.
In fact, when they first released it, me and my friend DM, we discovered that if you get someone to jump at you and then use the boombox attack at just for a moment, you can launch them like a quarter way across the map.
Across the map?
Across the map.
Damn.
It's incredibly precise, but you can get wild speed off it.
Damn it! I ran out so close to the end.
Well, don't do that, forehead.
God, I love the death animation.
Oh yeah.
You just ragdoll. Just.
You know the whole sliding thing, where you jump
Yeah.
and slide. That started out as a bug. Damn, you're just a splatter down there. But yeah, no, that started as a bug. That was unintended.
Mm.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Oh, bee hopping? Yeah, it started out as a very old bug, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. And honestly, worth it. Keep it in, I mean.
I'm not gonna take the time to get down the stairs. I need to set up a keybind. I wish there was a way to set up a keybind for it, just to kill bind.
You mean to go ragdoll?
No, just to respawn.
Oh. I mean, there is a button for it.
That's in the main menu. It's slow.
Fair. Still a button.
One thing I find funny about when players are not on,
Is how they just kind of left floating there.
they're left floating if they were sitting on something, and they're just sipping coffee like it's nothing.
There's nothing in the cup, by the way. Unless they have the coffee cup, in which case there is actually something in the cup.
Really?
Yeah. So they're given the item without the drink.
Yeah.
Okay, how does that make sense or be legal?
Hmm?
This belt that I just built. That pulls like
Hold on.
just a ridiculous fucking turn.
Give me a second. Let me get over there real quick. Where's the ridiculous turn?
Right here.
Excuse me, what?
I built from there to here, and it decided it needed this little loop, I guess, somehow.
Hold on, I'm taking a...
It's much more visible from
I
below.
took a screenshot.
I'm gonna leave that, because that's special.
It's the special conveyor. It's the special little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took some screenshots of that because
His special.
Satisfactory has some. Satisfactory has some special things.
Yeah,
Some special little guys.
yep, does. And honestly, as much as it might sound like I complain about it, I absolutely am not upset about it. It
There's
is
times where you just complain because it's funny to complain.
exactly. Honestly, the complexity of a game like this, it doesn't surprise me in the slightest that things like that happen. That's just par for the course.
Yeah. Most, and with how there's things where things happen in Factorio. I'm like, how the fuck? Oh wait, this is a factory builder. It's gonna be like this sometimes.
Yeah, because people don't realize how hard it is to build a game like Satisfactory or Factorio that doesn't have just the most obscene issues, and also have to be performant. You can build a perfect factory builder, but it's gonna run at like 1 tick per second.
Yeah.
Or you can build one that uses shortcuts that occasionally gets things a little bit wrong.
I hate when people are like, oh, I can make a game. Oh, anyone could make this game. No.
I could
not
do it
anyone.
better. No, you could not.
How old is Factorio? It is 8 years. And it's gone to the point where it's decent.
Irritatingly,
really good
I pulled up
It's a really good factory.
It is. It is a really great Factorio. Yeah, 2013. Fuck, it was a crowdfunded game? I didn't even realize that.
Satisfactory is a 5-year-old game.
Yeah.
And it has problems like that. That's gonna happen. It's still updating. It just recently came out of its
Early access. I know a lot of people that are playing it for the first time because it's finally out of early access, and I was like, honestly, you didn't need to ever be concerned at any point. This is one of those games that was always going to come out of early access.
Yeah.
There was never any question. The support for it happened for too long, and the updates are too big. This was not a project that was about to get abandoned unless the company went under. At which point, you'd still have a fucking fantastic game.
I wish there was one game that I wish still had a support team behind it.
Okay.
Not Stellaris. Stellaris has an amazing Yes, they get it wrong every now and then, but fucking Starbound.
Oh yeah.
Because it's one of the most wonderful games I've played, but it's in a hot. It's an unfinished mess.
Yeah. I need to make one of those scanners. I need to go collect some summer sloops. Really, just 2 of them. Object scanner. What I'm lacking? I'm lacking a bunch of screws. I can get screws. Cast screws are so fucking worth.
There we go. That is much better. It is 75 per second, so per minute. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's our power utilization? 480 megawatts.
Bad.
Out of a total production of 600. Which means, as soon as the production starts going up above 600, then we are burning our biofuel. Not there yet, though, so that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to replace the chainsaw in my hand with the scanner, and I'm going to replace the sword with the rebar gun, because why not? And I'm going to stick the
Oh, ooh.
chainsaw in there.
I've been working on a VR chat, Abby.
Okay.
Let me go send this a shot.
I wish I could aim down sights with this.
Yeah, no, that was my biggest problem with it, was you couldn't aim down sights with it.
Yeah, Barry, Immersive Sphere, Somerset, there we go.
I love that you can grab from the underside of a conveyor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you need some coal? Because I've got a shit ton that I don't need. Hang on, there's
Either
more.
Go steal no.
It was just in my inventory, I need to go on.
I'm gonna go steal a lot of iron.
Or... Oh, you know what? I know
Yep.
a better direction to go with this. Are you hand making steel?
For now.
Uh-huh. Once I get some summer sloops so I can make some overclocks, I will be doing that. Because I need the iron, and the overclocks are going to get me the iron.
Problem?
Mm-hmm.
Overclock is locked behind computers. Actually, circuits, if I remember correctly.
We've already got overclocks.
You mean power shards?
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay.
There's 12. There would be 15, but there's 3 being used.
Alright. Well, now that I have those, I'm going to split off the iron, which I would do... I mean, I would overclock first, but we actually need the Logistics Mark III for that to make sense, so...
Yeah.
I just need to figure out how I'm going to split this. Logistics... You know what? I'm going to put a splitter... Oh, I need cable. I gave you all my cable, and now I have none. Terrible.
Hey. Just drop. Drop.
Close enough. I need a crafting bench.
Ah.
Whatever happened to them letting us be more loose with how we place things? Because, like, there's a room right here where you could absolutely put the crafting bench, but it won't let you put it here. Because it says it's too close. Makes me sad. Sad, I tell you. I sort of Criterium at some point, too.
Damn it. Ow.
Good try.
Bonked my... I went to hit you and then bonked my own head.
SAM fluctuator recipe unlocked. The fluctuator can mimic unique communication through patterns of electric frequencies to instruct reanimated SAM to perform specific tasks or give specific restrictions, such as matter to energy conversion. It can also function as matter memory, reading the exact composition and state of a collection of matter in one location, breaking it down, and near instantly reconstructing it in another location, which has incredible potential for smart storage.
Your threads shift solid to fluid to a tapestry, matter and matter of matter and mind and melody.
You don't mind her, she just goes insane every now and then.
Yeah, I feel like what's happening there is we've got Ada, our human-made AI, and I think I think that that is an alien AI that's interacting with Ada. I don't know this, but strong suspicions. I don't think it doesn't sound organic, is what I'm saying. It sounds like quite literally there is an AI that it is interacting with her.
I would so quit right then and there. So this person was doing their job and got this massive order.
Hmm?
Quarter pounders with cheese. Holy fuck.
That's a small amount. He said not believing that was a small amount at all.
Because I'm building stuff over time, quickly set a man down nearby.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I am convinced that is just an alien AI.
Same here.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound hostile. I feel like the first things it asked us was if we were hostile or not. And ever since, it's just been kind of giving badly / poorly translated explanations of what we've unlocked. Which is very much a thing, admittedly. I'm gonna have to redo all these belts eventually. You know, it occurs to me, I'm bringing over 4 belts of iron, which will eventually be full tier 2s. And I don't actually know what the iron to ore ratio is or anything. Yeah? What do you unlock?
Look at organization. Look at organization.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The
See?
glass will not shatter. The metal will not bend. The wood will not splinter. Weave.
Badly translated. That's all that is. So it's equal. So we actually don't need one of those belts of iron. I can work with that. That doesn't look insane at all. Actually, it looks wild because there's like intermixed belts going different directions where nothing's colliding. It's great. I need more floor because there's a lack of it right here. Walls, conveyor wall, build. And there we go. Just like that, I have all the iron and coal that I need for the new steel factory. In theory. I mean, not really, because the iron coming in is at half rate, but, you know, we'll get there. Then I need some railings, because we are an OSHA safe fix-it facility. Because OSHA absolutely has any jurisdiction on this planet. What do you think? Do you think OSHA would care? Of course you got it. Let's see, I need... Eight foundries. Okay. Also, I'm loving that. Please keep going.
Hey, Kryptonium.
Yeah?
Look up.
I know, I see you're up there.
I just your personal music box.
Yep. Actually loving it, though.
So this is the, I'm gonna pause it real quick. That's the soundtrack from Sanctum 2.
Yeah. I actually own that. I've never played it, but I do own it. I should play it. By the way, if you build it in the correct distance here, it doesn't. You don't actually have to build any belt to connect it. It'll just automatically connect. On that note, do you have any rods on you? Because I'm out. Thank you.
Off I go! And crunch. Ooh, crunchy! Guess how much health I got left on?
1.
Quite literally 1 health, yeah.
There's an achievement from falling from a great height and surviving with 1 health. An achievement that I got completely by mistake. Also, the way you said that had absolute Cyberpunk 2077 vibes. I hope you know that.
What?
Ooh, crunchy! That was just like straight Cyberpunk 2077. Like the you know the guy at the beginning of the game and he's commenting? So he said it sounded like him commenting on somebody falling off a building or some shit, you know? There we go. Steel foundries are in place. Now I just need to hook up all their inputs and their outputs.
I'm gonna respawn with it real fast because up.
It's the good shit.
Lebonk. Very crunchy though.
And
going
I'm out
to
of
my
plate.
kneecap.
Can't wait to upgrade everything to tier 3. You know, Satisfactory and Factorio both do this thing where tier 2 is harder than tier 3. Like once you get production going. Cause like tier 3 tier 3 here, right? It's basically just a steel girders, if I recall correctly. That's like one-step manufacturing. It is significantly easier. The only hard part is getting to it. So what's next on your to-do list? Or do you have anything on your to-do list? Hello? So it's 2.5. Okay. That's a bit painful. Doable, but painful. How would you suggest I do this?
Want to know one of the most powerful characters ever? Kryptonium.
Sure.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Literally just warps reality as needed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to cleanly input 120 speed belts into machines of 45. I mean, I can just underclock them to get to do 30, and then 4 of them run on a belt, but
Yeah.
do it at 45, it's like one belt services like 2.5, give or take.
I'm gonna drop my stuff off and hop out for a little bit. I'm
All
gonna
right.
jump into VR. Fuck with a certain person that I know is on VR right now.
All right. Yeah, and you figure out how to divide 120 divided by 45, which is 2.666666.
Ooh, not an even number.
No, not even close. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to underclock them and just build more of them.
Yeah.
Because even if we upgraded tier 3 after, it's still not an even number, so...
Not even overclocking it?
If you... Technically, overclocking is also an option, but then... Yeah.
Pull more power.
Yeah. Like, if I overclock at 60 per minute, which isn't even a full overclock, then it would be 60... Yeah, you get 2 machines per belt.
Alright. Have a good one.
You know what? That is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna overclock. I'm gonna tear out 2 of them, because I can't actually run them. And that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so that evenly divides it. 2 for, yeah. I wish it was daytime right here. There we go. There's that half done. Now I just need to bring the coal over here and feed it in this side. It'd be easier if I'd fed that in over there. Too late now, though. I mean, it's not too late. I could go and redo it, but I don't want to, so. I had a realization just now about how I can do this cleanly. Hmm. Try that, but pointed that. No, that won't work. Okay. I may have to work out a slightly different route here, but I think this can work. Oh, you know what? If I take it slightly further... If I take them out to here... That is straight. Good. And then there. Aside from the length issue, obviously. I need to put the splitter there. The splitter there. Splitter there. Belt, belt, belt. And then that should just be a matter of hooking everything to power. Let's see, walls. Let's do this. I seem to recall the founders being taller. I might be wrong, but... Well, I've heard sometimes it's like, nah, you can't have the full length. That would make too much sense. And other times it's like, here, have the full length, even if you don't want it. Think we're working. That should be enough to get started, I think. I'm not actually going to do that. What I should do, though... So those are 60 a minute. 60 minutes, so it's 1 to 1. And these? 30 minute. Okay. Wait, actually, what was the ratios on that? So you get 15 a minute and 20 a minute. We're gonna end up with a lot more steel pipes, but that's fine. 40. Drinking up. Alright, so. I know that we're gonna need more steel beam. One of them, it's a 1 to 1 ratio with those. I want 60 steel beam minutes, so I'm going to need 4. Which is most of this. Then I can do 4 more doing steel pipe to get actually more than 60 minutes. Okay. I know what I'm going to do today. I don't need 40 constructor, I needed 4 constructor. Well, 6. 8. Either way, I've got enough. Now I'm going to do these ones. Now, these are using 60 a minute. These are going to be doing these. 30 a minute. How you doing, Emperor? Alright, so first things first. That should be all fit on. This should all be fine on a single belt. I'm out of iron plate. Of course I'm out of iron plate. When am I not out of iron plate? Just double check the numbers here. $60-minute in, 60-minute in, and 15 out. 15 times 4 is 60. One tier 1 belt of those. Cool. These are each going to take half of one of those, and they're going to be producing 40. 40 times 2 is 120. No, 40 times 2 is 80. So a bit more than... It's a 120 belt, essentially, is what I mean. Okay, so I just need to belt that together. Let's do that belting bit, and then we'll wire everything in. See if that works, I guess. I wish it had a function to automatically suggest splitters and mergers. No, it sucks that almost works. need finer than that. Of course I'm out of reinforced iron plate. Why wouldn't I be? I only go through literally thousands. Luckily, very shortly, I should be able to unlock Logistics Marks 3, at which point I'll be able to overclock the miners, build the everything. It'll be good. We're gonna be good. I don't like that. I don't want that. I was gonna say I'm okay with it, but I'm not. Yeah. That's better. So much better. Okay, time to investigate that. Wait, did I hook them up backward? I hope I didn't. Oh, that's correct. Center input. Possibly hooked up wrong underneath, though. That explains it. And away we go. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, so we've got ongoing supply issues with iron, but that's fine. We only need 200 of each at this point, which... a couple minutes of production at most. Let's go throw some stuff on the thing. Go with some more plate. Another 130-ish. I think that just about does it, actually. I think that's enough.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because
Damn.
they are.
Damn,
Warning.
Ada.
Fix-It psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
God damn, Ada. Now that's something to get right there. We're not there yet, but it's something to get. Now let's go fix up the iron lines here. Now that they're kind of screwed. Need to overclock each miner that we're pulling off of to twice and upgrade the belt coming out of it to tier 3. There we go. This one's gonna pulsate because the stuff inside isn't quite demanding very much at the moment. Same with this one, honestly. But there we go. Steel and iron factories now both have full production. Don't imagine we've gotten a better miner. No miner Mark II yet. The only part of that I don't have is the encased industrial beams, which I get from doing that one. Which I could actually just go do right now, so I'm going to do that. Alright, I can't turn anything in because it's not back yet. Fair enough. 49 seconds. I might as well go get everything I need. I got message somewhere. Sorry, yeah, I was just answering a message. Okay, so. Let's just go get... Start with the concrete, actually. Two of those. And then... Oh, the pipe I'll leave running for a moment, because it should have enough, but if I wait and I go for it later, it will definitely have enough. As for these two things, they're just upstairs in containers next to each other. Grab some extra of each. Can't wait till I have the Blade Runners, which I think shouldn't be that far off right now. I think I should be able to just get the Blade Runners at this point. Oh. Yeah, I spotted the flaw in my problem here. Not problem, plan. I don't have room to pick it up. So I'll just deposit these other things first. And if Blade Runners is a thing I can unlock right now, I will definitely endeavor to do so as well. Nope. Okay. Getting there, though. Probably the next tier, if I had to guess. Or, not in there at all. Might be a research thing. Okay, we're eating into our eating into our biofuel.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Damn, Ada. Tell me how you really feel. On the plus side, we're only just barely eating on this. What it does tell me, though, is that we need to... Fuck. Okay, so the answer to what I need to do is I need to upgrade the miners that are currently mining the coal and then run 3 more belts all the way back and then use that to many times multiply our coal power. Although, if I just wait a little bit, I could upgrade the belts and not have to run 3 more belts. I just have to have enough of this to do the job, which is totally within reason. That being said, I'm going to head off for the night. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys probably, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night. I'll see you again, and I'll see you then.